Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, we're just going to talk about the fake love a lot of fictional black characters receive in both the media they're produced in, as well as through the public/fandom spaces. Unfortunately, this is going to contain references to a lot of Marvel works, so I apologize in advance, but Marvel is not the only thing I'll be discussing either. First thing we're going to talk about is the fake love that Sam Wilson receives in the MCU. Um, when the Falcon and Winter Soldier first came out, like numerous non-black people would make posts on Twitter, other platforms to be like, they would just talk about how Sam is so underrated, but they wouldn't make any actual posts about him. And I don't know, it's mad weird. I found it mad weird when y'all make those kind of posts because it's so obvious y'all want the notes, you want the views, you want the likes, you want the clout, and it's not genuine. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I can see through all of you. Anyways, we'll be talking about some of y'all pressure people to watch certain shows because there's diversity, whatever that means. Two examples I'll be discussing are Grownish and Euphoria because I'm a bit familiar with them. I get that y'all like these shows because your favorite actors are in it or whatever, but stop saying you like it because it's so diverse. They are not. Euphoria literally has predominantly white people on their set and a biracial person. Grownish had to take a minute to actually add a dark skinned character to a show about black people because it wasn't in their agenda or whatever excuse they made up. Why did it take them until season 3 to add a dark skinned person to the cast? Where is the logic? Also, don't think I haven't heard about that useless colorism episode. Y'all are ridiculous. I've been engaging with fandoms like ever since I was a teenager. I've noticed that a lot of y'all are just mad hostile towards black characters. I'm definitely not saying you have to like every black character, but y'all are mad aggressive when it comes to showing your dislike for black characters. Um, I've seen this happen a lot in predominantly white fandoms, and I've seen this sort of hatred towards characters like Sam Wilson, King, Shuri, Io, even newer characters who've just seen like Monica Rambeau, and I'm like, why are y'all so hot and bothered over them? Like, what was the reason? Um, the amount of tweets that I saw, um, about the scene in Falcon and Winter Soldier regarding Io and Bucky, like, y'all are gross and y'all are disgusting. Y'all deadass hate black people in shows. Why do you think black characters are in competition with non-black ones? Let's unpack that. Hey, this is me from the future. I definitely forgot. This is editing me from the future, actually. I definitely forgot to look at my notes. So I definitely mentioned Zemo and John Walker. Why are y'all praising Zemo and John Walker? The math is not mathing at all. Praising a villain who killed the king of Wakanda, and they're praising a whole white supremacist? What the fuck, you guys? What the fuck? Finally, my last point, we'll be discussing the exclusion and erasure of black characters in fandom media. For one, as I mentioned before, a lot of people generally don't care about black people, especially like systematically, institutionally. Um, but in terms of fandom spaces, it's either y'all do it for clout or you just need someone for like shipping purposes. So we've seen this time and time again. I saw this happen with Io, Sam, Monica. Um, I even saw a post on Tumblr, and it was and the OP was talking about how Bucky likes Sarah, because that's his grandmother's name or some shit like that. Um, y'all are so weird. Y'all are so weird. Uh, it's also very strange how promotion for black characters differs so much from marketing for non-black characters. Let's examine the show What If, for example. So, the show is centered around different subplots within the multiverse, correct? Cool, no problem. Uh, Actual marketing, like, that was the biggest issue for me. I don't know what dirt Haley Atwell has on Marvel or Disney, but I need this woman out of my sight ASAP. Um, Also, why did Captain Carter need to take over the Captain America page? Like, it's not clicking, it's not clicking. Anthony Mackie was only on it for like 4 months after the Falcon and Winter Soldier ended, so it's really strange. They kept promoting her character like she was like revolutionary, blah blah blah, but no shade. I thought her plotline was boring. Um, on the flip side, they barely promoted Star Lord T'Challa. They were so busy promoting Captain Carter that they only promoted his character for like 2 days. Mind you, his voice actor Chadwick Boseman is unfortunately dead. So you would think they would promote him more, especially because that was his last role. But I digress yet again. Okay, so this is also me from the future again. Um, Editing praise. This is like the next day after whatever. Y'all wanted gay representation, but y'all are not writing fics or making edits of fatws, who just happens to be dark skinned, black, and gay. I was thinking about this. I'm like, he must not be palatable for all y'all because most of y'all are white gays. So no wonder y'all think that he's not hot. It's because he just happens to be black and dark skinned. Other than if it wasn't for that, y'all would be fawning over him. But it's the anti-black that's jumping out. Yeah, I got you. I got you. The one thing that's been pissing me off the most is the fact that someone will make a post or like an edit about like a general statement, idea, theme, and then it will leave out a black character that it applies to. Um, so biggest example. So remember I was watching Shang-Chi the day it came out with my friend one night, and we were checking social media for posts to engage with. We were both on Tumblr, and we saw the same posts in our recommended feed, and it said MCU siblings. And I was getting so ready to like it, reblog it, blah blah blah, whatever, right? Tell me how we both scrolled down the post and we saw all of these characters' sibling relationships except for Sarah and Bucky, not Sarah and Bucky, Sarah and Sam. Um, Bro, I seen everybody. I saw Wanda, Pietro, Shang-Chi, Xiaoling. I actually saw Shuri and T'Challa, but Sarah and Sam. Bro, how are y'all gonna exclude black people like that? The most realistic sibling relationship in the MCU as of right now, and y'all are gonna take them, not include them? And bro, and everyone else I saw the other people in the vlogs are like, where is Sarah and Sam? Where is Sarah and Sam? Like, what sense does that make? So I made my own post. I was like, okay, so here's a screenshot of what I said. I'm gonna include in the video. I was like, why do y'all make those posts about MCU siblings and leave out Sam and Sarah Wilson? Question mark, question mark. Is it because they're black or question mark, question mark? Like, I think it is because they're black. Because y'all are mad, y'all are jealous. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the end. Y'all need to keep that same energy or just shut your mouths, period. Like, why are you speaking? Stop excluding black characters and actually start including all of them and actually care about them, not for clout.